One, two. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2. Ah, there it goes. Um, yep, I'm back. Computer's fixed. I had to move it into a new case and spent about 14 plus hours after my last stream basically taking everything apart and doing all the cleaning that I wanted to do once I could pay someone else to do it. uh Hence the band-aids on my fingers. So yeah, that was lovely. That aside, now that it's working fine again, I ended up having to buy two new fans for air intake, just because the new case is large and it allows me to put more. It's not a new case; it's one I had before, but it allows me to put more air throughput through it. So in theory, it'll keep it cooler. We'll see. And then I thermal pasted. I got the more expensive, like the mid tier thermal paste. And repasted the video cards and the CPU. All in all, it took about $60 to $70. It wasn't exactly cheap, but it should work better. It sucks that I had to do that, but it can't be helped. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Today we're building the Lfrith pre-production model. There we go. That thing. So yeah. So go ahead and get started on that.
Restreambot said YouTube has correctly joined the channel.
Oh, hey Noct. Let's see. Where the hell did that come from?
Noct Visania said hey.
How you doing? Oh, music. I forgot music.
Noct Visania said dude, by the way, your category is still Wild Arms 2.
Oh shit. One sec. Makers and craft. There we go. Fixed. I always do that. I wish I was smart enough to remember not to.
Noct Visania said haha, no biggie man.
I do it when I'm like playing video games too. I'll switch the game and like the next stream it says that I'm playing the game I was playing or beat the week before. So this kit actually has different pieces from the normal Lfrith. The head specifically is a bit different.
Lancet Jade said Coctus PP.
Oh, hey Lancet.
Lancet Jade side also daily reminder that Jack is made of a proprietary 3 cheese blend.
Yes. Aren't you due to change that again soon?
Lancet Jade Sadie, don't change it until you do, so that way you're always behind the time zone.
Yeah, I was surprised you haven't made it like Jack is made
Lancet
up.
Jade said, so you say Kitty is better now.
Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's doing a lot better and eating well. She wasn't for a few days there, but it was the shot. It was just a bit more than her little kitten system could handle.
Lancet Jade said, but Shush is like 20 now. Oh.
She's still a kitten. Acts like it at least. It's probably good for her to remain that like youthful, you know?
Lancet Jade said, does she still destroy your meager few possessions in this life?
Oh, yeah. My collectible Batman mugs, the glass ones that McDonald's gave out at one point during the Batman Forever release. Yep, they're gone now.
Lancet Jade Sadok, as long as she still destroys stuff, then all is well.
I mean, I'd be happier if she didn't. It's not coming off. Man, I really chewed my hands up trying to repair that PC earlier. When people say things like, I don't know why people have to buy these like $80, $100 PC cases. They make them for $20. You could just get a $20 PC. You know why we don't do that anymore? Because there are so many burrs and shit inside those cases that just chew through flesh. That's why people buy $80 and $100 cases. Now, going higher than that, I don't quite get, but...
Lancet Jade said PC cases should be the new engagement ring 3 months salary.
I mean, they practically are. That's on. I'm glad I have this reactive thingy now for when I'm building these. I don't have to worry about my body going all over the place. B10.
Lancet Jade said you just have to worry about Kitty going all over the place, hopefully not in more ways than one.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That.
Lancet Jade said, speaking of Kitty, I hope she makes a guest appearance for several minutes. Oh.
She might. She's, asleep at the moment. She usually falls asleep around 10, then wakes up at like 2 for a bit and goes back to bed.
Lancet Jade Sadie, like how she just plops herself down in the middle of your life for minutes on end.
Shit. Oh, she did knock over. Well, she tripped me and I knocked over a shelf full of Gundams the other day. I ended up like twisting my ankle. That was pretty sucky.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku Yo.
Oh, hey, Yokoso. How you doing? Gotta find a new way to position this.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku good.
Right there. Yeah, I was supposed to stream on Friday, but my PC was like still screwed up from the Wednesday stream. Or was it the Thursday night? Yeah, it was Thursday. Then I was supposed. When did I stream? I actually don't know when I streamed. Holy shit. Yeah, it would have. No, that doesn't make sense. Whenever I stream last, I know I was supposed to stream another day there. I didn't get to because my PC was in pieces. Shit.
Restream bot said YouTube Yoko so otaku you have never this is your first stream.
Oh shit. Must have been one of those dreams where you like live your entire life and then you wake up and you're like, holy shit, I'm not 90.
Restream bot said YouTube Yoko so otaku you're doing great for your first time.
Terrible for my like 1000th. G10. This one has a lot of spare parts that it doesn't use from the original Lfrith. Maybe I can get a crappy bootleg kit and like do a kit bash using those spare parts. After I do something with the accidental gold wound wart. That was an oopsie. I'm noticing something. The old runners, you can basically just cut one of the thicker, like on the foot here. Cut one of the thicker ones, and then it'll just come right out. With the newer runners, they seem to be held in better, I guess. It'd probably be terrible to not have nippers for. I'm gonna try to start working on my editing more. I was thinking, I haven't seen anyone else make this kit yet, except for one reviewer. I think what would be a good idea is like take some of the content from my streams and kind of like do an edited video of the pros and cons of each kit. I feel like that could end up being useful to people. Especially since I build so many of these at this point, you know? In fact, maybe even go back through some of my past streams and like make videos using that content until I catch up. Some of those would, I think, end up especially interesting because a lot of these kits, issues don't pop up until like months or even years after you've already built it and it's been standing on your shelf. Like the joints can like get easily ground down. And you have to end up using like clear coat or something to like re-strengthen the joints for some of these kits. F8. That doesn't look right. Oh, I see. I hate these band-aids. They're terrible for like just using your hands or something. You get these little stringies that come off as you work, as you move. I think I need to get some plastic ones. Yes, that's right. A1. I wish I had a spare. This came on the original kit, and it was molded into the plastic already. I wish I had one of those still. That's not going to go very well. Shit. Well, screw it. I guess if I ever get one of those bootleg kits again, if I do the kit bash, this will be one of the things I fix by taking parts off that and sticking it on this. Specifically that there. 8, 9. Since we met a lot of the donation goals this month, I'm going to have to start working on a plan for a 48-hour stream this month at some point, or in August at some point. And probably go through the Gundam Planet website, looking for high grades for the chat to choose to buy. I did a poll, even though it only got 2 votes. But again, it was open to everyone, so I guess others just didn't really have a thought on it. But I'll probably be switching around.
Said YouTube Yokoso Otaku Raisi.
Oh, you see what? The poll? Anyway, yeah, so I'll be switching around 2 of the rewards. I'll be putting the art stream before the next chat chooses Gunpla kit, the second one. Mainly because I have to spend money on that. That second one was my thinking on it. And the art stream I don't have to spend money on. And it's something I can easily do as a thank you. So Luckily, we haven't hit that yet for this month, so yeah. What the hell just happened? There it is. But yeah, so it shouldn't really matter for this month at least. I used to draw a lot. I'd like to think I'm pretty good at it. I mean, my main model is based off of my own artwork, so I draw basically how that looks. Hell, maybe I get lucky and people see that and like give me commissions or something. Re Wait, what? That was for something else. Shit. 9834. Now that I think about it, I might watch this, the movie this is from tomorrow. I haven't seen it in a while. Lately, I've seen a lot of artwork on Twitter from this movie too, so...
Project E0S Sadie didn't know you were streaming. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No big. Oh. Okay, I guess that's gonna go on like that. Oh, they still need a piece. Where are they at? Easier to panel line these small ones while they're still on the runner. so you can get a good grip on them. Cat hair. Well, I guess the upper torso is already finished. Damn. Oddly, for all this stuff that the kit comes with, it doesn't come with spare spread hands. I guess it's another case of you need to get that flight unit kit if you want the spread hands for this one. And hopefully you have another kit you can use the flight unit on.
Bastioni said, "Hello friend, how it is you is or do this a day to day, are you taking it to try why?"
Whoa. What? What? And 7.
Bastioni Sadie, I'm just watching Gundam myself, I am like it, my boyfriend is to say to watch very start.
Oh, okay.
Project B0S said, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, what EOS said.
Project B0S said, Gundam's interesting because there are multiple jumping on points, not every series takes place in the same universe. Bastioni said,
Yep.
Only that which is a model kit, I am a build is only Kamen Rider, I hope you are having it a good build friend, you will get the GG and or the GL, but do not cease or desist the HF. Understand? Okay. Bastioni said, Amuro is favorite.
I like Char when he's not being a psychopath. As long as he's not dropping
Bastioni
colonies,
said,
he's fine.
"Ah, very handsome." Bastioni Sadie will tell Charboy come to the bed and take it the Zaku for me. Project E0S said PFFF. Bastioni said with it the Zaku I will proceed to engage at a high-speed wowzer. Bastioni said.
Oh my.
Bastioni said how it is the American A is lit AF.
Wait, do we really talk like that?
Project E0S said L. Bastioni Sadie, think I hears it a lot on Twitch.
Oh wow.
Project E0S said some of us do unfortunately. Bastioni Sadie, also that which is a slave to PBandai. Bastioni Sadie go to mall and purchase it many SH figurines.
Oh, those are fun kits. I'd like to get some of the Witch from Mercury kits they have out for the SH figure arts. B.
Project E0S said AWH dude, that's a great new alert message.
Wait, which one? What? Do what, where, what? Huh?
Project E0S said did you debut the new origin story yet?
Oh, not quite, no. I'm probably going to end up making a,
Loopsy VT said womp womp, how ya doing big mans?
Oh, hey Loopsy.
Project E0S said Loopsy.
Oh, but yeah, for the backstory, I was going to draw some, like, pen and paper comics and make a video with them. It would just be stills, but I suck at animation. I can at least draw stills.
Project E0S said OH heckin' A.
What did I do with C? Oh wait, it's right in front of me. Duh. Oh, well, since
Saidman, I would lose pieces so fast if I was making one of those also high EOS.
You'd be surprised how many have been lost to the abyss of carpet. When I was living with my adopted
Project
parents,
E0S said hello dear Starboy.
I lost some. They still haven't found it even after like vacuuming and a rug shampoo. Somewhere in that house, there's a pile of them. Probably.
BT said infinite void of carpet.
I think there's a portal. It like opens up in the floor as the piece falls, and then it closes up. And they end up being transported to Switzerland or some shit.
Project E0S said so. What you're saying is that those we punish will be set to the carpet of infinite nightmares.
Yes.
Loopsy VT said M. Project E0S said I am all on board with this plan, we can test it on Lancet.
I'm surprised this is going together so quickly. I may take a short break here in a minute, but I will be right back when I go.
Project E0S said sounds good. Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku okay.
I am, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm tempted to take old streams and like basically start making videos about like kind of like a review of the kit or kits, I should say. And with the older ones, I can even go into a little bit more detail about like how well the joints have lasted and stuff like that. I suck at video editing, but hopefully that's not held too much against me. I just noticed I've done a lot of kits that a lot of these reviewers haven't even done. for whatever reason.
Streambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku, good idea.
With the track that's playing, it reminds me I actually need to get another Moon Gundam to build, since the past one was basically, it kind of got annihilated and I had to glue it back together so it doesn't bend anymore, which really sucks because I actually had gone to the trouble of putting like paint and decals all over it. So it's like, ah, shit. It's not too terrible though, because at least
Project E0S Sidoof.
I can add the plates on the back to the new one as well, so it's got like, it'll have 2 moons on it or something like that. Oh, duh, right in front of me.
Project E0S said, "Oh right, I didn't get through the whole VOD, did you beat WA2?
Oh, no, I just finished disc 1. There's still the whole second plot and like the it evolves into more of a like tokusatsu kind of storyline.
Project E0S Seda Draku 13HY.
Kind of. I mean, he already kind of resembles Kamen Rider in his in his one form. So Yeah, it going tokusatsu's kind of makes sense.
Project B0S said true.
Honestly, he kind of looks like the red Akiba, Akiba Ranger. If he were red, if the demon form are red, it's black. Also, if any of you have never gotten into Kamen Rider and you want a lighter hearted kind of take on it, or Power Rangers / Super Sentai stuff, Akiba Ranger is like the way to go. I don't care what anyone says. It is some of the funniest shit. A lot of fandoms.
B0S say the demon of taste.
A lot of fandoms take themselves way too seriously. But with Akiba Ranger, you can tell, like, yeah, this is a pretty laid back fandom. Well, I wouldn't say laid back, but they don't take themselves super seriously. Also, when they made fun of the American Red Ranger, I lost my shit. Wait, that's not right. Why are you having trouble going in? Oh, there it goes. I wish they had made more of that series. Like, I know there wasn't anyone really anywhere they could have really taken that plot after that. But they could have made a new team. Man, I really chewed up my fingers when I was trying to put that PC together. Like I said, don't. If you ever think to yourself, hey, this kit is only, this case is only $20 or whatever, and this one is about the same size and it's 80. Don't go with the $20 case. Like, this is actually the fewest injuries I've gotten off that case whenever I was working with it. Actually, one of the yeah, right here, I had to get stitches after messing with that case. So there's a reason those more expensive cases are bought, and it's because the metal, it isn't like, the edges aren't left sharp. And
said YouTube Yokoso Otaku Roof.
Believe it or not, that's a really good reason to buy the more expensive cases.
YouTube Yokoso Otaku Cable Management.
It's not so much the cable management. It's like I said, it's the shards of metal, especially aluminum. They just leave hanging around inside the case. But yeah, aside from messing up where I put the USB.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku. From my experience, more expensive cases have way better cable management too.
Oh, yeah, they do. This one specifically, it's not a $20 case, it's a server case with doors where you put the hard drives, and everything's hot swap. But it's one of the cheaper server cases, so it's still the same issue. I had bought it for a Minecraft server thing I was going to do a few years ago. Okay, actually, I will be right back and then I'll finish up the legs. Give me about 6 to 8 minutes.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku. I ran a Minecraft server for a while, but people quit playing on it and it was expensive to rent, so I shut it down.
Well, yeah, that's actually why I ended up building that original server, was the cost of running the server monthly was really high. So there's this thing called No IP. It basically lets you run your IP address, link it to a cheap or free domain name. And then you just either DMZ or port forward to the server PC in your house, and everyone can connect to it. And you don't have to pay a dime monthly. That's how I run my server. In fact, the VTerra's website. Okay, I'm back. Where's it at? There. But yeah, if you have a spare PC, what do I run on that? Let me just a sec. And it doesn't have to be a great PC. It just anything from like the last 20 years really will work. XAMPP, XAMPP. You can set up a server with like WordPress or something on it, and then just host a website, or even have a web front end, like using website, and run Minecraft on it too. It's almost it's actually the cheapest way you can have a server for anything. And me being broke as fuck, that's pretty important. Yeah, crap, they both look the same and I can't tell which leg's which. I think they're okay. I think that's the left leg. Oh, that is way off. Should be okay. It fits easier in that leg. I don't know why the other one was being difficult. Oh well. Regarding Gundam related stuff, I should say. Netflix is making a CG movie that doesn't look too terrible. And they released a trailer recently, and I went through the comments, and a lot of people were complaining that it wasn't like, it wasn't an animation, or it wasn't the sequel to shit. What's that guy's name? Crap, it's the movie. No, wait, no, it's not the movie this one's from. Hang on. This 2021? Hathaway. They were complaining that it wasn't the sequel to Gundam Hathaway. And it's like, this is a Netflix movie, completely unrelated to any of them, done by a completely different team. So the team that's working on Gundam Hathaway and the other stuff is completely unrelated. So it's not like they're expending resources to release that CG movie. Like, again, it's being released by Netflix. It's not necessarily Sunrise related at all. I think people don't think before they open their mouths. probably catch hell for that opinion, but like even the VR thing is completely unrelated to the Sunrise team. So I don't get why people complain about that shit. It's not less Gundam that you want, it's just more Gundam in general. So get over it. More Gundam means more fans, and more fans mean more Gundam. And it's like you got to think of it this way. Not everything that revolves around a property is created for specifically you. And maybe it's just my age talking, but you just get over it. Oh yeah, I guess that does work better, doesn't it?
Lancet Jade said daily reminder that Jack is made of a proprietary 3-cheese blend.
Oh wait, did it? Yeah, I guess it is past midnight. I didn't realize how much time had passed. An astonishing number of panel lines, or just edges in general. Hips seem a little loose. Probably fix that with some more clear coat. I'll have to remember that. But yeah, well, I was just talking about one thing that comes to mind is the Final Fantasy 15 mobile game. Not the one where you the pay to play, pay to win at least. Kind of like builder RPG thing. Not that one, but there's like a actual mobile phone version of Final Fantasy 15. They have it on Switch too. People were complaining about that being a thing, but like it proved that you could get an entire family.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku, I have it on Switch.
Into a specific game title and know the full story and like just be a fan of it, and like an entire group of people be able to play it and know the plot and know the characters. Whereas before you were limited to like, well, so-and-so or so-and-so parent don't have the time, or they don't have the console or whatever to play it, and their kid does or whatever. It just seemed like an interesting kind of experiment. But the complaint was like, oh, it plays different. Oh, it's
Jade said an interesting kind of experiment.
Oh god. The complaint was that like, oh, well, it doesn't play like the original game, or oh, it you know, it doesn't look as good. It's like, yeah, it's a fucking mobile phone game. It's not going to play the same. It's not going to look the same. But you and that person know who the main character is. You and that person experienced the same story. Shut the fuck up.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku. I thought it was a neat take. Lancet Jade said people should pay 1,000 United States dollars on a special console just to play FF15.
Oh, we already went through this argument. I kind of wish they had done that with 16 though. Like release a mobile version of it. That way the main game, yeah, it still is on like Sony. They still get their precious.
Said you should have to buy a new console for literally every game ever.
They still get their precious like exclusive, but it's also the same games out on mobile phone or on Switch with different graphics and plays differently. And it ended up serving as a like the mobile version of 15 served as a good holdover until like PC users got it, for example. And I know, Lancet, you were talking about that like to be ironic, but that's actually how those people think.
Lancet Jade Sadie, you can't afford to spend 3,000 on a single game. You don't deserve to play it. Oh.
Yeah. Well, they mean console, but yeah. Gaming industry can be silly, and it's in completely different ways from what other people say they are.
Lancet Jade Sadie think the gaming industry is how it is because of Jacko.
It is. It's all my fault. I did it. Oh, did you guys see how freaking shit? What's his face? Why can't I remember his name? Like, oh, right. Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Victor Von Doom. I am so excited to see that shit. Like, for one, okay, so Robert Downey Jr. playing Tony Stark is really Robert Downey Jr. playing Robert Downey Jr. Him playing Victor Von Doom is more like he's actually acting. So I'm really looking forward to it. No, I'm pretty sure before they stepped up on that stage, they had come up with that like 15 minutes before. Honestly. Someone was like, quick, go grab a whole bunch of the Doctor Doom masks. We're doing a thing. What thing? I don't know.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku lol, my car alarm went off, I couldn't find my keys, turns out they were in my pants pocket in the washer, guess the neighborhood is awake.
Oh shit. I've been seeing a lot of Reddit, like people reading Reddit posts, videos, and HOAs popping up a lot. When I was in college, my teacher unironically
16xa second said howdy.
Hey, 16. He assigned me to write a paper on the benefits of HOAs. Now, even back then, this is like 2015. I hated them. Everything I knew about HOAs was they're usually a whole bunch of assholes. And they...
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku EEWW.
do whatever they can to, basically suck money from people. It's extortion, like, quite literally.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku. My mom has an hoa and it's a nightmare.
There's literally nothing good about HOAs. It's like, it's equivalent to mafia or mobster, like, oi, nice house you got there. Be a shame if I sold your property while you were gone on vacation. Real shame.
Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku. She had to take all her GR out of the front lawn because it wasn't green enough, and they said every day it was in non-compliance they would charge her a big fee.
Yeah, I hate HOAs. I like absolutely freaking loathe them.
Lancip Jade Sadrant more like an old man. Oh. Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku. They told her that the week after she moved in.
There's nothing beneficial with the only people HOAs are beneficial to are the Karens that run them. And if anyone wants to cancel me for saying that,
Yokoso Otaku, then she got
be my
fired
guest.
because they said she had to paint her house. She has to use their approved colors and she picked one, then they fined her because even though it was a pre-approved color, she... Restreambot said YouTube Yokoso Otaku didn't get permission to use the color she picked. Lancet Jades said Jack write a paper on why the government needs to eliminate all consumer protections.
That would be something the Republicans would have me write. House Republicans, of course, you know, like senators and shit. Oh, because it makes the consumer wins. Because free market bullshit stuff.
Lancet Jades said senators are like the opposite of House anything.
Honestly, I think even when these senators say how terrible they are, people tend to like completely avoid hearing whatever the senator says and replace it with this fake reality that they make up, like, oh, they didn't mean me or my friends or my family. They meant everyone else. And it's like, no, you're going to lose your SSI. You're going to lose your government assistance. Not just you, like, not just everyone else, you too. Like, even when these people say they want to get rid of things, oh no, they didn't mean that. Yeah, they did. Over the last 10 years, there've been like, what, 2 elections? And every time, I never pretended a candidate didn't mean what they said. Yet I'm the one that they get mad at. Oh, you took it wrong. No, I didn't take it wrong. Those were his exact words. Shut up. This is going to be controversial, but even though I'm not Republican, I didn't like Hillary Clinton either, because she wanted austerity, which, for those who don't know, it's when you basically eliminate or reduce government programs that help the poor, disabled, etc. And I of course, I'm kind of against that. And while my mother thinks of that person as a saint, it's like, lady, you get food stamps. You would have that reduced. You get Medicaid. You'd have that practically eliminated. Shut up. Man, there are a lot of these. Anyway, yeah. Anyone who wants to remove consumer protections, or even like the EPA. Like, first off, regarding the EPA, one of the main things, like, even if you don't believe in climate science or anything, there's this idea we're all taught as children where you don't shit where you eat. And spewing thousands of tons of toxic chemicals into the air is kind of shitting where you eat. And people who think it would be okay to remove consumer protections, it's like, oh, okay, so we'll just let companies regulate themselves, wink wink. That's never gone wrong.
Lancet Jades Sadesmog is a good hard example of the benefit of cleaner industry.
Well, actually, in where I'm at, before we had the EPA, you could not see a block away. They have photos of Pittsburgh back during the 60s and 70s, and it was so smoggy downtown. You couldn't see the block away.
Lancet Jades said yeah, exactly, and there's tons of documentation of how bad it was compared to now.
Right. And the fact that they want us to return to that, like, again, I don't care if you believe in climate science or not, that is enough right there. That is enough reason to keep things in place. The sickness, like, yeah, we have different sicknesses now, but the sickness,
Sadeway need to return to that so the big corporate factory owners make even more money.
The sickness, the death, the birth defects caused by just the environment around us back then. It was bad. Like, there are women who used to work for Corning, and there was this chemical they put on their plates, that before it was baked on, if you made any sort of contact with that, you would have your kid would have a birth defect. And it wasn't just something that happened once and like, oh, well, you know, your next kid's gonna be fine, or, you know, your kid's gonna be fine. It affected the family for generations. Like, people just do not remember that shit. I never thought I would live in a future where everything is politicized. We're to the point where if one party believes one thing, the other one will believe the exact opposite, just because it's dirty to think that now. And like, what the hell is wrong with people? Vaccines and masks are a really good example of that. Something that was just general standard public safety being turned into a political talking point. Just shut the fuck up.
Lancet Jade said Jack said a bad word.
Oh, I don't care. I can say a few more if people want. I remember when I was a kid, one of the first things I learned was you don't do a thing just because someone else got away with it or does it. And so many people use the argument, China and Australia don't have climate protections. They're fine. It's like, no, they're not. Like, people who generally even talk bad about China, using that argument when they were just saying like a few minutes ago how, you know, China has toxic stuff everywhere and stuff. It's like, so they don't have problems, yet they have problems. Okay, sweet cheeks. Good for you. That mental catapult you just did there was just 10 out of 10. Didn't strike the landing, though. What the hell? What is wrong with this TV? Hang on. Well, that was some weird shit. Testing. 1, 2. Man, I need to get new monitors eventually. One of them I got in 2020. As payment for something that I did for someone. And the other two are like super cheap $70 32-inch monitors that only go up to like 720p. But I use AMD super resolution to make it fake 1440. But lately, both of them have been having issues going out. I don't like that. I feel like it's a sign something's gonna break. They're kind of not meant for like constant use. But I'm always at my desk or in my bed right across from them. So yeah, they stay on. Man, this is draining. These are
said Jack body painting stream when except it's just you editing your VTuber in Ms Paint.
These are more of what these are, but the little have three arms that pop out so they can like grab onto things and then explode. They actually have that on the bottom, like a peg. It's actually meant so that you can drill a tiny hole in the mobile suit you want to stick it on, and then you use it's a kind of plastic putty to fill it in. It's more meant for display, not to play with. But that's why those have pegs. Some also have holes, like it'll fit in that hole right there. So that's also one way of putting them on. These kits do have a lot of those holes, kind of like the 30-minute missions kits do. And if you look at kits like the DUBBY units, quite a few of these kits are actually meant to combine with the 30-minute mission sets to make it easier to make custom mobile suits. Which is a good idea. They should really do that with a lot of the newer kits. Two left. Shit.
Project E0S said at Lancet Yards XD.
Okay, that's those done. I might put some gold on that gun just to have some color separation on it. Actually, let's do that now. Maybe there? It'd probably look better as silver, but I don't have silver, so we're just winging it. Okay, I like that. That turned out pretty good. I need to get some of the extra paint off, but that I think that'll work. I don't think he can get up inside there though. Shit. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I'll paint it whatever it's supposed to go on. Probably the back of the... No, that's not right either. One and two. These are some complex little bastards, aren't they? This is the most pieces on a backpack for one of these kits I've ever seen. Or at least I'm pretty sure I've ever seen. The ends are a bit curved. They're not supposed to be. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, there's one side. I guess I do the same to these. I kind of wish they had sold these backpacks separately like they do the Mirasol flight unit. Like, not only come with this model, but also be sold separately. Especially since it's PBandai and, like, not everyone is going to be able to get this kit.
Lancet Jade say PBandai.
Wish I had some tape. It might be a good idea to tape these together until they're fully connected. I don't think I want to put those on yet. 8 and 9. Luckily, they look completely different, so I won't get them confused. They kind of remind me of the markers they kit bashed a model of. It's one of the Star Trek models they use in the TV show, and they use this certain kind of marker, like literally as a piece of the model. I think it was like as a second set of nacelles or something. Man, I really want to go to the beach.
Project B0S Sadie need to get to lurking proper Noct Sim crashing in my chair, it'll keep you up in the background, though thank you for a great stream, looking forward to the next one. 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and get some rest. Thanks for watching. Well, there's that. Okay, I've emptied this runner. Double check. Yep, that's empty. That is bombs. These. Oh, this comes off. I do wish I had another one of those shields. Yeah, there's nothing left on that either. there's one. Just about done. Okay, there we are. It's done. And then these open to reveal those. Which I'm glad I painted those. Those would look terrible with the stickers on them because they're not the right size for the center. Looks like I missed a spot. Oh, okay, so it's about it. Well, I mean, it is in fact done. I've been waiting a long time for this one. I think it turned out pretty well. I do wish that shell unit there was designed like the original ones were. But yeah, so that's done. I might do a gorilla stream at sometime this week. Let's see, we're on a week 1 schedule, so that would mean, let me pull up the schedule really quick. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday this week. But again, I might do some gorilla streams, depending on how I feel. Hopefully you can make it. Otherwise, yeah. Hopefully I will see you Tuesday, and thank you for watching.